Okay, here we are. we're we're back on the other side here. Oh, there we go. All right, we're ready to go here. Okay. Hey, this is our second. That's good. I'm well, thank you. Thought I'd try a midnight draw. I don't know, midnight. Wow, you must be in the European region. Oh no, you're in. Is it England? You're in England, I think. I think you are. So that sounds awesome. Okay, here we go. Let's get going here. Midnight. So truly, some of you might be having happy Easter already. So let me just wish you all well that. My name is Kurt. I'm a dad who draws. And this is an extra Saturday night edition of the Saturday Night Live, where we come forth and draw something for fun. So tonight we're going to take a look at this funny dog. Now this dog is wearing a pig hoodie, but we're going to convert him over. Yeah, I see that. Thank you. Jamarcus is up, man. He's got big up. All right. So we're going to draw this our dog here, but with bunny ears. So it should be kind of fun, and you can enjoy it. So look, first thing I got to do is wipe my glasses because they're all smudgy. All right, let's do this. Okay. So one thing when we look at, I want to show you something that's important, especially when you are drawing things that are a 3/4 view. Let me show you a little trick here. And if you are a regular to the channel, you've seen this before. But at the top of your page, go ahead and draw for me 3 smiley faces. Okay, very easy. 3 smiley faces. And what is important is when we're going to draw like a 3/4 view, or a straight on view, or a view where a person's looking down or looking up, the placement of the face is so important. Okay, so let me show you what I mean by that. So let's just say this is going to be A, B, and C. All right, so let's just say we wanted A to be looking off to his left. All right, so what I'd want to do is draw the circle for his face, so his face becomes more to the left-hand side. Now let's say B, he's looking up in the air. Well, I just want to make sure I draw his face toward the top of the circle. And let's say C is looking to his left. So all I have to do is draw that face to the left-hand side. So let's just say, for fun, okay, let's just kind of draw this square is going to represent, let's just say, our dog head. All right, so a very, very simple way. Now, if I want to make the dog looking a little bit to his left, I'm going to stick the muzzle over toward the left-hand side. You see that? And now I'm not drawing the picture yet. I'm just kind of showing you this. All right, so you could practice this before we get in our picture. Then I'm going to draw the shape. What happened there? All right, there's my nose. You see that? But now this is where I have to be very careful. When I draw the nostrils of the nose, I want to make sure I shift them to the right. So I'm going to draw a nose right there, and then a nose over here. See, by shifting everything a little bit to the right, yeah, that's right. It's kind of blurry. Yeah. So I shift everything to the right there, okay? And then even his mouth, look at this. His mouth is coming down. I'm going to shift that to the right as well. And then we're going to squint his eyes, so we have one eye that's coming over here. Now I'm going to redraw this, so I'm just kind of showing you this concept. And the other eye is going to be over here. See, we've just created this dog because we've purposely placed all the features to the right side. It's going to it's going to shift him to look off to the left, and that's far more interesting. So as we look at the picture here, you could see that not only is he is our poor dog looking off camera to his right, but his head is also leaning a little bit. It's tilted to the right, and everything just keeps leaning in that direction. So as we're drawing him, we want to keep all those things in mind, okay? All right. And where is my picture over here? Okay, I want to reference something there. Okay, great. All right, let's do this. So, all right, whenever we start any type of drawing, we always want to start with some gesture, and we're in this case, we're gonna do a little exaggeration here. Okay, so start off with a gesture, and I'm looking at the opening or the shape of our little dog here, of this hoodie that he's wearing. And this is a pig one, but we're going to make like a rabbit one. And I'm just going to guess what the rabbit might look like. You could even, add the ears where they're flopping down if you want. And you don't have to make it exactly like mine, because this is going to be, we're going to try and make this a little bit on the cartoony side, a little bit of fun there, right? So just remember, everything is going to slant slightly to the right. So let's kind of exaggerate that slant just a little bit. This is where his eyes are going to go. And then my center line for his face, I'm going to shift it a little bit to the right. And then his nose. The bottom of his muzzle. These are all going in the same direction. Just make sure that you're drawing them to the right side of this opening, because it will make them look it will make them look more despondent. Man, I love dogs. I miss our dog. You want to see a drawing of our dog? Here's a drawing I did. I'll bring it over here. Oh, this is our little dog Cookie. There you go, right there. So our little dog Cookie looks over looks over my shoulder as I do all of this. It's a drawing of your dog makes a great memory. All right, so carrying on here, let's get on to it. I've given you some chance to catch up here. Now, here's my eye line, and let's kind of bring this in. Let's kind of follow his head here a little bit, and just really bring in the top of this of his hoodie right there. Okay. And then his nose. Let's get his nose in, and I'm going to make my nose visibly big. Now, when we're done, what you can do on your own, you might want to find some photos of dogs and try and draw this, maybe using a different breed of dog. That would be a very interesting, interesting approach. All right, let's get the center of our nose, and let's push the center off just a little bit here. There it goes. Get the center off just a little bit there. And then usually a dog's nose is going to be something like this. It's almost like that opening for the nostril there. You see that? So let's get that in here. It's going to be on one side. And then the other side, I want to make sure that this is elongated a little bit longer. This is going to help add to the idea that the left side is longer than his right side. It will play into this idea that he's looking off to his right. Get that center line there. And then I'm going to give this an overall tone. And darken in my nostrils. Okay. All right, the center part of his muzzle is coming down. And then the right side here, I'm just going to draw with a straight line. Sometimes when we're drawing, it's if you could work in straight and curved lines, it could be really helpful. Makes it interesting. So then the flap there is, I don't know what you call the upper part of the dog's lips or whatever, but we're coming around. And look at closely this. Look what I just did. I had the side come down, and then I came up here, and I came around. You see that? That's going to give a sense that this lip is coming from behind, from way behind that jaw area there, all right? So let's just come in here like this. And then let's come way over here. And this will give us, again, this will play into the fact that he is not very happy. And we have a nice long three-quarter view. Three-quarter view. All right, I'm going to bring this up to the bridge. I don't know if it's the bridge or the top of his nose there, just with a light line. So we start to get some structure going here. And how is my speed? Am I going too fast? Are we okay? You guys okay keeping up? Or do I need to slow down a little bit? Amy Tippy. What does Amy Tippy mean, Liana? Oh, made it. Woo! Zeke! Zeke is in the house. Yeah, Zeke Cooper has made it in. Z, do you need me to go over it real quick? I mean, I really can. It won't take me long. All right, let's continue then. All right, let's get these eyes in, because these eyes are dynamite, all right? So let's, now I originally had way up here the line, but along the eye line up top, but you know, I'm gonna drop those down a little bit, and I'm going to go on a slight curve. Okay, you got it, buddy. I sure will. Okay, so okay, you got it. I'll get you caught up right now. So if you're still with us, we're gonna help Z here get caught up, okay? And if you want to watch it a second time, you can. I'll go kind of quickly here. I leant on the keys in air. That's okay. Okay. Let's start off with a new layer here. Okay, Z, you ready to rock and roll, buddy? You ready? All right, here we go. All right, so let's do a quick gesture here, okay? All right, we're going to start with a quick gesture. That's what I'm looking at here, okay? And I'm gonna just put an opening in here. Something like that. It's part of my gesture. Now look at this, the angle, we've kind of changed the angle a little bit of his eyes so they're slightly a little bit more angled. So that means that where about his nose is, it's also going to have that same angle, and so is his mouth. Let's get this nose in now. We're going to make this, and make sure you, when draw your nose, you draw it to the far right of his face, okay? Just shove it to the right. Bring down that hood just a little bit. I'm going to have a little bit of a slight curve there. And then when you get these nostrils in, it's almost kind of like a curly Q. Make the one on this side a little bit smaller. Danielle, what kind of tea are you drinking tonight? Okay, we're coming down with this flap almost straight like this, my friend. The mouth is going to go over here. Curve that around. Curve that around. Oh, ginger tea, nice. I added a little tone in that nose there. And then the snout is angling up on that side. And then we got some surface lines. Yeah, love ginger tea. All right, so let's talk about eyes for a minute here. Typically, and I'm just going to draw. Everyone, get back on board here. Z should be able to jump on board now. So typically, if you wanted to make someone, just the way that you draw them can create a different emotion, of course. So this could be like endearing. Oh, this one, of course, that would be angry. All right, well, that could be mean if the person has a smile like that. if you upturn those eyebrows, that looks a little concerned. And of course, if you just have slits, like a person, they're annoyed. So our dog here is definitely annoyed. So we want to play that up. All right. We want to play that up. And I may have made him look mad here. Is that interesting? Annoyed. And all I'm doing is just dropping in shadowed areas here. Silhouettes. He is just excited to be done. Be done with this. Okay. All right. Continue on here. All right, let's go ahead and bring this opening down here, right? Here is his mouth, and make sure you off-center his mouth, okay? Okay. And I think, you know what, originally I had this as a curve. I don't think that's serving us well. Hope that doesn't mess you all up, because it's adding, that curve is adding a little bit of anger. And we don't want that, actually. We want him to be annoyed. Probably is what annoyed is what we're looking for. Okay, let's go ahead and come straight down now. We'll curve this around here. And I'm going to give him an overall tone, his face, so that we could create some contrast with this outfit that he has to wear. And then I'm even going to add some tone over here to get that muzzle to read slightly. And tone over here as well. Tone in here to get that front muzzle area. and then start adding more tone. Tone up here, right above his eye. He doesn't really have eyebrows, but this area here. Okay, let's get the outside part of his hood on now. Okay, so we're gonna just come in here like this. And I have a picture of, all right, so let's bring these bunny ears in. I think what I'm going to do is this one I'm going to make strong there. I don't want him to turn into like a Batman thing, right? So I'm going to put these little hash marks almost to give a suggestion that this thing is sewn together. And then we'll put some silly hairs, maybe furry things coming up. And then this one I'm going to come down here. I don't have a picture for this. I'm just kind of guessing. This is going to fold over here. Well, oh, Russell, I didn't post this dog. I forgot to post it. So as soon as we're done, we'll be done shortly. I will post it. Okay, buddy. This one here, I'm going to try and make this one just a little bit more cartoony. Maybe this one, the ears are coming from behind, right? And I think I'm going to add a seam over here in this one, just like this. You see this? That's not working there. Really long. He's really upset. He's not upset. He's just annoyed. We used to have a little taco outfit that we made our little dog wear. Boy, she would just hate that. She would just totally freeze. Freeze in place. Okay. Any questions there? Let's see. Yep. Well, this. Hopefully, you found this a lot easier to draw than a human portrait. I think they are easier. Animals are much easier to draw than a human portrait. You can. There's a lot more you can get away with, but they still have a lot of characteristics that you can really put in your drawing. Let's see here. I'm going to try and, for fun, see about simplifying this even more. Can we do that? What is being, trying to think of the emotion of just being annoyed. Oh. I don't know. This is, to me, this is fun when you could just play with a characterization of something. I mean, does the nose need to be round? Not in this case, right? What else can we do here? Let's see here. I'm just in this. We're kind of done here, but I'm just playing around here with possibilities, right? Yeah, this is exactly how we discover things. Okay, just trying different faces. What if we made this guy to? What if he was a long head? What would that look like? All right, let's try that. I'm almost done. Yeah, Look at that one there. There's another dog there, but with a long head. Okay? So that should give you a lot to think about, all right? Well, listen, I'm going to sign off now. It's that was our Easter surprise of taking a dog and playing around with them. Russell, I'll drop the picture in the Facebook group, but that's all I got for you tonight. So I hope you enjoyed that, and check that out. Thank you so much for watching tonight, and I hope you all have a good Easter tomorrow. I'm Kurt. I'm a dad who draws, and I will see you guys in the studio. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.